We might think about the brain as just registering our experience of the world around us, when in fact it's really involved with creating. There's a process that it creates our experience. Some of the most fascinating things about my research are the insights that we're actually getting into what we would call normal brain function, about how all of us operate. So it's leading me to be more fascinated in understanding the ways in which everybody's brain works, and how we can optimize that and work better and stay healthier for longer. My research also fits in with understanding particular groups where these processes fall down and don't work efficiently. And one of those groups is persons with schizophrenia. In the early phases of the illness, many people will describe that they become overwhelmed by the sensory environment, that they might not be able to make sense of it, or that what they see starts to fragment. And we're discovering that some of these signs in our measures of brain potentials are actually things that track changes that are happening just before the onset of the illness, and may be able to help us understand some of the biological changes in the brain that may predispose or be part of the development of these conditions. Academia is definitely a profession that keeps you living very much in your mind. It's a very mental profession, of course. So what I've noticed over the years is I often have my best clarity in thinking sitting in an airport lounge of all places. So I've learnt to always be travelling with a notebook and a pen, and I'll use those moments that others might find frustrating to actually get my ideas down. So once I do have this sort of light bulb moment, for me it has to become visual. I scribble something down, I map it out on paper or on a whiteboard, and that's really when it starts to gel. I need the balance of getting out of my head and into my body. So for me personally, I keep that balance by regular yoga practice. That keeps me centered. It can put me in a better frame of mind to be able to do my job and to be able to create in my space.